Hello, stream. Hi, hi. We will be formally starting our podcast at 10 p.m. I hope you guys are still here until then. So, yeah, I hope this podcast will hyphen you up on how people, especially streamers, deal with everyday life and how they actually started. We will have some guests here today and please wait until then to know who they are. So, yeah, please. Oh, thank you so much. Hi. Also, hi, Candy. Thank you, Arena. Welcome, welcome. So, yeah, uh, we will be still on hold until then. But yeah, if you have any questions, you could send them here on chat for for the guests, but it will be strictly about gaming and um yeah, mostly gaming and streaming. If you have any questions about that, about your favorite streamers, later you could post it here on the chat. So feel free to do that. We will include them as the audience questions, and we will thoughtfully answer your questions too. So yeah, content. I did a hand gesture that, of course, you guys won't see. I'll be right back, guys.
it's our guests. Yeah, we're gonna wait for our other guests to join because to be honest, they're the ones who will be answering the questions more, but I'm just here to sort of guide the flow of the things. So hence why I am the co-host. But Milo again would be leading this episode. So yeah.
Let's go. Hello, guys. So, yeah. Mostly for today, we will be touching on some very, maybe people will consider these as very controversial topics, but um, let us remind you that the following will be just opinions and personal experiences of our own um, streamers or guests that we have today. Yeah. Hi, Pammy. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So we will be waiting for our first guest for today. Wait. Okay. Pero let's start ano muna, discussion. So,
Mm.
Silo, since ikaw yung nandito, ikaw yung pagtutupan ko. Uh,
No, okay, go on.
Hi, ayun.
Controversial.
How are you today?
Okay, so funny enough, like I said, this was originally going to start at 9 o'clock. I was moved to 9:30, and now we've officially started it at 10 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
because the other guests are still doing their things. One's about to be home soon, and I think we're gonna get a little bit more sooner or later. So yeah, and of course me, the quote unquote co-host, forgot the time, so I had to run to get home. So here I am. Oh my god! But yeah, yeah, at least I made it. That's what's important.
Yeah, actually, I took a nap after our conversation earlier, right? And
So I've
then
heard.
I overslept and woke up at like past 9. I was panicking when I woke up.
Mm, all right. It seems some of the people are here. I guess we're waiting on one more. Where's Gray? I know Gray was gonna be a part of it, right? Or did she
Yeah.
like? Okay. Wait, let me go message then. Gray.
Uh, Yoon is catching her breath. So, ayun. Hello,
Where are the other girlies? Gorlies.
Corliss. Thank you for the oh, thank you for the raid module. Thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome to the second no entry podcast. We are still waiting for our guests and we are entertaining you guys by saying random shit, but yeah. Hi module, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Melodic blur, yes. Melodic blur. I am melodic blur now. This springed from a wrong Starbucks name. So and also Sino.
Yeah. So when we were getting like Starbucks yesterday, they I said silo, like I specifically said in that way. But funny
Mm,
enough, when I got my drink, it was sino. I don't know where
Sino. The
the
N.
N came from, but okay, it
I
works
know,
too.
right? I even like I even like what's it called? Spelled it out. Yes. We are Sino and Milo. And Malo.
They butchered our names.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think oh yeah.
I message Gray.
Mhm.
And then okay. So the three girlies are gonna be hot seated tonight. Will be
Yeah,
Terry, Yun, and Great. It's gonna be fun to watch.
let's go.
Cause I'm just here in the beginning. I'll probably be gone throughout the whole thing, but I'm just here to sort of keep the flow going in the intro part. I pass the torch to you, Milo. You're gonna be
Oh,
the
thank
one
you.
who will lead this podcast this time around, and then hopefully by episode 3, someone else would lead.
Yeah. I have
That's
I
how it
have
goes.
something uh a gag that I did. Silo, go to my stream. Have you seen my stream?
Let's just give the guests another 4. Oh yeah, let's give them another like 4 minutes or so. Then I think we can begin. There's already Terry. We can hot seat her for the next 30 minutes.
Yes. This area looks familiar. Yes. Terry! Tara! Hinihintay ka namin. Let's go. Tara, Terry! No! Not on chat! Come in the PC. Stage, stage. Come on, come on. Hindi ka namin papaikin. Promise. We will not make you cry.
Yeah, don't worry there. I'm not the one hosting this. Milo will be the one
Ayan na!
asking the
Oy,
questions.
let's go.
Don't worry. I'm going to join the audience soon. What? Calm down. I'm not going to be asking the questions. I'm not doing the episode today, yo.
It's the podcast in general.
Ah, okay. I thought you just don't want me to interview like last time.
La, masyado ka naman.
Isipin
It's
mo, ito na
okay.
naman si Silo. Siya na naman magha-hot seat sa bayan.
Ay, naku, okay.
Here we go
Hala,
again.
kinakabahan ako.
Ayan, don't worry. Narinig ka na strip.
Grabe ka,
Ay,
girly.
Grabe ka,
what?
girly.
Grabe na siya.
Sige, sige.
Ang nakita ko natin sa gilid. Ang cute. It's such a mood. Nanginginig.
Nanginginig yung ano mo. Sige, I will send yung initial questions and
Okay.
yung ano gawa ni Silo, and we will have some additional questions then later.
Okay.
Ayan.
Nanginginig.
So here you are. So wait lang, introduce lang kita saglit. So guys, welcome, welcome. We now have our first guest for tonight's podcast. Welcoming to the stage, this is Terry, aka M. Herzers. But yeah, here we go. Okay, Terry, you are now here at the podcast. We have some questions for you. And let's start with the first one. What's it like being a female VTuber?
Like in general,
Mm-hmm.
ha.
Yeah.
Siyempre, being a female VTuber. Uh, hmm. Unahin ko ba muna yung positive? Unahin
Up
ko
to you.
yung,
Up to you.
well, honestly, syempre kapag babae ka, tapos sa VTuber community ka, that like, mas, I think lang, mas marami yung attention parang mas maraming attention yung nakukuha yung mga female VTubers. And
Mm-mm.
also,
Mm-mm.
uh, you know, parang expected nila if you're a female VTuber, dapat may ganito kang personality. Like, meron, kapag naririnig mo na, ay, isa siyang female VTuber. So, parang merong stereotype na parang, like,
Oo. Mm-mm.
uwu girl to. Like, ganyan, ganito.
Actually,
And,
that's true. True.
yeah, yun yung
Mm.
nakikita ko, na-observe ko lang naman.
Mm-mm.
Parang,
And
ganun.
may follow-up question ako about that. What about being a female in the streaming community?
Female, being a female in the streaming community.
Mm-mm.
Ganda din actually. Kapag ganun ganun, parang same lang din,
Mm.
na parang ina-expect nila na yung parang stereotype doon is parang ina-expect nila na magpapakit ka lang on stream. Parang may
Yeah.
ina-expect silang personality na ilalabas mo on stream, like kailangan. Tapos parang,
Mm.
yeah, ganun. Yun yung nakikita ko
Ganun.
eh.
Oo, oo. True, actually true.
Yeah.
Ang tawag dito, yun nga, last follow-up question about this. What about being a female in the gaming community?
Ang daming issues dyan.
Yun yung ano, yung point
Ang
natin.
daming, tawag yan. Sa gaming, parang, ano ka eh, ha 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 ha. At as a gamer, girl gamer, ganon, ang dami
Mm,
kong nare-receive na parang, uh, alam mo yun, harassments. Kahit
oo,
wala naman ako parang ginagawang masama in game, parang nagsalita, I'm just trying to help naman, ganun.
oo.
Giving comms, giving ganyan-ganyan, pero for some reason, bakit parang inaatake ako kasi babae ako.
True, true, true.
Also, doon lang din, follow up lang din doon sa first question na parang ano yung parang feeding ng pagiging female VTuber. It can
Wait, kuya, wait lang.
also expose me to some unwanted attention, harassments, ganyan, ganyan. Like, bro,
Yeah, true.
bro.
Mm. Yun nga, same sentiments. Kasi, like, we all know how women are desensitized when it comes to gaming. Kasi it's supposed to be like, diba dati it was supposed to be like a boys world. Video games are like a part of men's
Mm.
like teenage years or something like that. Naging,
Mhm.
and it was a stereotype for a very long time until everything was also needed to be equalized. Equalized?
Equalized.
But yeah, like how okay, I think dito rin papasok yung ano, the next question din sa ano. Uh do you think gender has anything to do with streaming, gaming or VTubing?
Hmm. Masasabi ko lang, yeah. Hindi naman parang gender yung parang magde-determine as if parang factor for like success dun sa field na yun,
Mm.
honestly. Like, uh, hmm, pero in some way, parang gender can both help and hinder one's journey kasi sa streaming.
Mm.
And, ayun,
Mm.
uh, huh, medyo controversial.
Mm.
Pero honestly, yung content kasi mismo ng isang video, like yung content, yung personality, yung dedication niya as a streamer, yun yung parang magde-determine sa kanya sa long-term success niya. Although gender, may open doors, but it's the quality of the content kasi and sa connection niya sa viewers yung makikip ng open doors, ganon. Yun yung
Mm.
nakikita ko. So, pero I think hindi naman.
Mm.
Yeah, ganon.
That's
Din yung
really
isip ko.
that's actually true. Pero like para sa'yo as an individual and as a female na rin, what do you think are what were your obstacles while streaming?
While streaming.
As a VTuber or as a gamer lang?
Huh. Obstacles ko as a VTubers. Napaka-inconsistent ko.
Mm.
Like, yung energy ko minsan, ano parang up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, merong time na parang nagpi-peak yung energy ko and then biglang, boom, tatahimik siya biglang, oh my God, who is she?
Mhm.
Like, iba yung personality ko dito sa, like, kapag hindi ako nagsistream, iba rin yung personality ko kapag nagsistream ako. So, like, minsan, nalalabas ko yung personality ko kapag hindi ako nagsistream. Kasi, uh, like, naturally naman, hindi naman ako ganun ka, you know, ka-lively. kapag nagsi-stream lang ako, sure, dun ko lang nalalabas. Kaya
Mm.
siguro napapansin ko parang ang inconsistent ko rin minsan. Kasi hindi naman ako, in real life, hindi ako extrovert. Cries. Tapos, ayun, obstacle ko as, ewan ko, minsan nakaka-pressure din kasi kunwari when someone's watching your stream, parang sa isip-isip ko, ulo, ginajudge ba ako nito, ganun.
Mm.
Parang nakakahiya naman ipakita yung kalokohan ko, yung kabobohan ko on game. But
Mm.
like, sige, wala akong pakialam. This is my stream. You're
Mm.
just a viewer. Na may pag effect. Ganun.
That's true, that's true. May sense of responsibility ka rin kasi 'di ba sa pag ano,
Yeah.
to show them na uh, this is worth watching, right? Pero sometimes
Agree.
it can get like uh hard to display that and minsan mas demanding pa sila, right? Ayun. Sabi ni Mami sa stream, ba't parang ini-interrogate si Tewi dito, nanginginig pa siya.
Yun lang.
Yeah. So, yun. It's so funny. Ang cute kasi, pucha. Ang tawag dito. Ayun. So, let's move on to the next questions. Wait lang. Balik lang ako doon sa Discord. Wala ako sa Discord. Ayan. There we go. Um, as a VTuber, female VTuber, do you think it's like easier in streaming compare is it easier being a female VTuber basically than being a female I mean sorry, being a male
Good
VTuber.
morning.
Good morning. Compared to a male VTuber.
Eh, hmm.
What's your opinion on that?
Mas madali ba maging female VTuber? Hi. Medyo, di ko kasi alam yun sa perspective ng male VTubers eh. I
Mm.
don't know. Kasi parang sa nakikita ko, is yung mga kilala ko lang male VTubers kasi nagagawa nila effortless. So parang wala silang,
Mm.
parang wala silang kahirap-hirap to like, you know.
Mm.
Siguro hindi ko pa naririnig sa perspective ng male VTuber, but
Mm.
mahirap pa.
Mm.
Mahirap ba? Ah.
Pwede ring in terms sa mga um uh like bigger VTuber uh, accounts, I guess, like Niji Sanji or like Hololive. Um, kung may nakikita ka, if you see something like that. Sa tingin mo, do you think that the female VTubers in those areas see it easier than the male VTubers?
Honestly, hindi ko sila kilala. I'm so sorry.
Oh, let's freaking go. It's okay. It's
Wala
okay.
akong kilala sa Hololive. Nalaman ko lang, alam ko lang yung word ng VTuber, but like, I think wala ako masyadong kilala sa mga international. But like, siguro sagutin ko na lang in this way na.
Mm-mm.
Siguro, when it comes to like, mga laro na, ganyan. Di ba may mga random na parang viewers na kunwari, naghahanap ng tao sa party, ganyan, kasi kulang uh, ng, ng tao basta sa isang team.
Mm-mm.
Tapos, they just randomly type ganyan, type with viewers, ganyan. Mostly mga pinipili ng iba, lalo na yung mga male, mga female talaga eh. Like,
Mm-mm.
hindi ko sila mapag-compare, ba't ganon? Hindi ko alam kung saan ba yung mas madali eh. Hindi ka female VTuber ba or male? Hindi ko
Mm-mm.
alam.
Okay lang. That's a great display din kasi it's another perspective on VTubers. Like, kasi hindi siya masyado influence on um like the big ones kasi sometimes the word VTuber is very shaded off, especially
Mm.
sa mga, I don't know if pwede kong tawagin yung non VTuber community as normies, pero in this scenario I will call them normies. Pero ayun. Um
Mhm.
yeah, kasi there was this incident din sa TikTok na displayed a uh, a guest performance in a convention. I think it was a Thai anime convention, and they invited like a Thai VTuber. Thus he was using a live 2D model to sing Shinag-iwa or something like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
And he was like he got like shaded so much by normies, especially in TikTok kasi ano sobra, and they got it wrong na people paid $300 daw, even though it's just 300 baht, and it's like what, $8-9, and it's the
Grabe
whole ano
yun.
na yun, whole convention na yun. It's not just that performance. Like
Mm.
ayun, like, and there's a lot of misconceptions about the VTuber community, and sometimes tama sila and sometimes hindi rin naman, pero so far what I have experienced with you guys, like a lot of you then are VTubers na are still striving to go up the ranks, and
Mm.
it's nice that we do it together then, we're pulling each other up. Yeah. uh Ito naman, personal experience naman to. uh what made you start streaming?
What made me start streaming?
Yeah.
Isa lang yung sagot dyan, broken-hearted ako.
Ayun lang, let's go. Is it okay na go in depth? Not really dun
Sige.
sa, hindi sa heartbreak, pero
Oo.
kung bakit, ganun.
Oo, yeah. Yeah. Actually, nag-start ako, nakwento ko na to sa previous streams. Nag-start ako mag-stream nun 3 days after ko makipag-break dun sa ex ko.
Mm. God
Tapos,
damn.
nawala, parang, ewan ko, nalungkot lang ako. Parang, kailangan ko parang, napaisip ako bigla na kailangan ko naman mag-try ng something new. Kasi, syempre, ilang, like, months or years ata ako parang, naging grounded lang dun sa parang isang fucking square na ito lang ako. So, why not, alam mo, mag-explore ka pa further pa dun sa, sa alam mong kaya mo. So,
Mm-mm.
like, syempre, kilala ko yung sarili ko dati na tahimik lang. Parang si Mark.
Mm-mm.
Slay. Tapos,
Si
parang
Mark,
hindi,
tahimik lang.
hindi, para kasi yung perspective ko dati na naririnig ko yung VTubing, ay, hindi ko kaya yan. Ganyan. Like,
Mm-mm.
like, hindi ko kayang makipag-interact sa ganong karaming tao. Like, kahit in
Mm-mm.
real life naman. Kasi iba syempre kapag nasa internet ka kaysa sa real life. So like, sabi ko, parang feel ko di ko kaya. So like, siguro nag-push lang sa akin na parang itry yun is yun nga, yung quote-unquote, yung breakup thingy. And then,
Mm-mm.
sabi ko pala, kaya ko naman pala eh, ganun, ganyan.
Mm-mm.
And then, ano lang yun, at first, parang yung sabi ko sa mga OG friends ko nun, uh, bakit try ko kaya yung YouTube, yung ganyan. Try ko kaya mag-stream, bakit hindi? Ganyan. For content. Tapos syempre, naisip ko din, din para, nasa-save kasi yung VODs sa tawag niya sa Twitch dati. So like, parang doon ko na lang ikikip yung memories namin ng, mga ganap namin ng OG friends ko. And then, may nakita ako parang software, and then ganyan. Ang dami kong na-discovering
Mm.
pwedeng gawin sa stream, and then like, oh, sige, try natin to. Ganyan. Then, ako dun sa mga OG friends ko na ever since talaga day one, sinuport nila ako. Like, tas, ayun, weeks noon, parang, isang week lang ata noon, ng pagsi-stream ko, biglang, ayun, dumating si Module sa
Let's
stream
go.
ko. And then, ayun na. Doon na parang na-push na parang, sige, ituloy ko na tong stream. Kakaririn ko na to. Kasi, why not?
Modified.
Yeah, na-modified ako doon, mga sir. Ayun.
Ayun.
Eh
Same
di,
sentiments, na-modified din ako eh.
kasi nung ano talaga, nung first time ko mag-stream, hindi ko talaga siya parang, ano, naiisip na itutuloy ko in the long run. Parang sabi ko, for ano lang naman, sandali lang naman to eh, ganyan. Para lang may mapakita ko sa friends ko kapag naglalaro kami, ganyan. Kasi yung mga nilalaro lang naman namin ng mga friends ko, minsan pang-apatan lang, ganyan.
Mm.
Tapos, meow.
Mm. Iyon. Yun nga. That's really nice kasi it was unconventional for you nung una. Like, hindi mo ina-expect na itutuloy-tuloy mo pala siya, no?
Yeah. Haha!
Okay lang naman yun. So far, sa tingin mo ba, like, is gagawin na natin to parang interview na pang job. Do you think in 5 years time, magsistream ka pa rin?
In 5 years. Ilang taon na ba ako doon? Kasi 2 years graduate ako, tapos nagtatrabaho. Kinalculate. 5 years. Siguro oo, pero hindi na katulad ng parang, kasi ang goal ko kasi talaga after ko gumraduate, focus talaga ako sa, pero syempre, parang boring naman, parang lungkot naman nun if magpo-focus na ako sa gantong field lang.
Mm.
Para sa akin yun. So, iba naman sa ibang tao. So, like,
Mm.
siguro, oo, magsistream pa rin ako.
Oo
Yeah.
na.
Kasi, it's nice na parang ma-feel mo ulit yung feeling mo nung 5 years ago. Di ba?
Yeah.
Yung fun na nakukuha mo doon. So, yeah. If meron pa akong community by that time, kapag nandun pa ako sa isang community na yun, why not? Diba?
That's true, that's true.
I'm having fun naman.
Mm. Anong tawag dito? What's it called? Ano ba yung nilolook forward mo usually when you're streaming?
Ano yung look forward ko lang is, yung kasiyahan ng viewers ko.
Let's go!
Kasi, ewan, ewan ko, nilolook forward ko yung makaka-interact ako ng bagong personality, mga persons. Like, parang sa tagal ko tagal? Ilang months pa lang ako nagsistream. Siguro mga 3 months ago. Wait, ano na ba ngayon? Mag-October na eh. Nag-start
Mm.
ako mga bandang July. Ayun. Tapos, ayun. Ano nga sinasabi ko? Hala! Ito na naman ako. Ano yung sinasabi ko?
Wait lang. Kung
Hala,
ano,
nagba-blackout ako. Hala,
kung ilang
nagba-blackout
months
ako.
ka na dito sa pag-stream.
Yeah, pero before that, may sinabi pa ako. Hala! My brain is not braining anymore. Wait, ano ulit yung question?
Pucha, ako din nakalimutan yung question. Hindi ko kasi tinype to. Oh my God, wait.
Ayun, ano yung nilook forward mo,
Ayun,
diba?
for
Tapos, ano yung sinabi ko? Sa gitna naman, kinalimutan ko.
yung yung audience, yung unang sinabi mo is yung audience
Ano sinabi ko is yung audience.
entertainment.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, ba't biglang na blanco yung utak ko doon? Hindi ko maalala kung yung sinabi ko before that. Well, okay. Ulit.
Ulit
Yeah,
na lang.
yung
Yes, let's go.
yung kasiyahan ng audience ko. Eee! Hala, kilig. Ayun, alala ko na. So like, sa parang short time ng pag-stream ko, parang bigla ko nagustuhan na parang makipag-interact with other people. Even though parang shy type ako. Parang, gato pala yung feeling na parang may nakakaibigan ka, ganyan. May nakikilala ka. Parang, syempre, sa pagkilala ko ng mga iba't ibang personalities dyan, may natututunan din ako. So, yun din yung nilook forward ko. Kasi, mahilig ako like, mag-observe. And then, kahabang nag-observe ako, syempre may natutunan ako.
Mm.
Nilook forward ko rin yung makipaglaro ko sa mga viewers ko. Lo! Lo!
Ooh.
Lo! Lo! Yeah. Pero, di naman ako nag-expect na super, super, super duper high na parang, alam mo yun,
Mm.
to ma-reach ko kaagad yung followers sa ganitong mga ganyan. Wala akong ganun. Just go with the flow lang. Mm.
Mm. What about sa pag-collab? What do you look forward to naman doon?
Wait, may question si Silas. Ano
Ay,
yung
wait.
na-learn mo sa akin?
Wait lang, wait lang. Ayun. Ano yung na-learn mo sa akin? Sabi ni
Kay Salo?
co-host.
Ano yung na-learn ko kay Salo?
Mm.
Ano ba? Kasi legit, every person na parang nakikilala ko na, "Uy, wag ka kiligit, Silo. Sapakin kita eh." Every person siguro na makikilala ko. Kunwari, sabihin natin like, super bad nung or yung experience ng taong yun. I mean, super bad nung ginawa ng taong yun. Like, sa
Mm.
perspective ko, parang hindi ko mapapatawad yung taong yun. Pero, si Salo lang ata yung nakilala ko na parang, kahit super sama ng ugali ng taong yun,
Let's go.
kakausapin niya pa rin.
Oh.
Tatanggapin niya pa rin. And nagagets ko yung perspective niya kung bakit ganun. Na, it makes sense naman. Ganun. So, parang, oo nga, no? Pero minsan napapaisip din ako. Like, yun yung natutunan ko sa kanya. Like, yeah, no? Hindi naman masama na mag-give chance sa ibang tao na may ginawang, super duper sama. Kasi ang dami pa rin factors kung bakit nila nagawa yun. So,
Mm.
just try to understand and shit. Pero as someone na, very impatient, hindi ko magagawa yun. But like, I'm gonna try.
Mm.
Mabait ako sa mata ni Ate Terry. Lo,
Oh, let's go.
sino nagsabi? Or ano yung sunod na question?
Ang tawag dito. What do you look forward in, collabing with other people?
Collabing with other people. Ganun din. Parang magkaroon man ako na hindi super deep na connection, but like kahit, ano mo yun, kahit super babaw lang na connection sa kanila.
Mm.
The acquaintances, ganyan.
Okay. Mm.
Sana napasaya ko sila.
Panis.
Yeah. People pleaser kasi ako eh. Like, ganun ako, treat.
Ayun.
Ayun.
Aw. Sabi ni Silo, kay Bro natuto ako paano magmahal. Sheesh. Sige. Sige,
Sige.
Silo, sige.
Sige.
Anong tawag dito? Do you guys have any more questions kay Ate Terry nyo?
Hala, ayan na nga. Ayan, Shira. Ano ka? Alay!
Sige. Go lang. Ask kayo.
Hello po from the audience po.
Hello.
Fast talk po by Boy Abunda. Lights on or lights off?
Off.
Off Segu or chocolate?
Segu. Hindi ako mahilig sa chocolate.
Okay. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Lol. Exposed.
Uy, hindi kasi ako mahilig sa... Uy, thank you, Arctic Fox, for the bits. Kanina ko ba?
Oh,
Ate,
let's
may
go.
tanong ako.
Thank you. Okay, another one.
Ate,
Okay.
single po kayo?
Yeah, I'm single.
Panis. Yun lang yung question niya. Bren, what's your question?
Ako po may question din.
Yes.
Ah,
Ano po yung 1+1?
Pucha. Sige ko.
69.
Thank you po.
Ayo.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Ano ba namang mga tanong yan?
Ayun. May
Kinabahan
tanong
na
pa
pa
kayo?
baka mamaya sabihin dito. Never mind. O, ano?
Ate, may crush kasi kaklase ko, si si Kevin to. Oh my
Ay,
gosh,
Kevin, George.
Silo.
Yeah, ano bang questions nyo? May gusto pa sa'yo ko.
Pucha, Silo.
Wait. Wait
Ito,
yun.
out of topic question, what is your favorite Starbucks order or coffee order kung hindi Starbucks?
Kung sa Starbucks, lagi ko ino-order doon is white choco mocha or kung hindi white choco mocha, it's matcha.
Let's go. Actually, same. Like, lagi yung
Yo!
white chocolate yung yung ino-order ko. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Ayun. So, if wala na kayong questions kay ate, let's see. Wait lang.
Wait, ano to?
Ayun. Ay, sige. Okay, okay. So, kung wala na kayong questions kay Terry, we will also move on to our next guest. Let's say thank you to our guest Terry here that she joined us for today and that she will have a great meal and masarap
Yay,
na
great.
ulam niya every
Likewise,
day.
likewise.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Whee!
Thank you so much for being here, Terry. I hope you have a great day. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave the stage. Bye-bye.
Sige. So, dapat si yun yung susunod. Actually, tinawag ko na siya. Let's wait for her for a bit. Pero for now, I will call on uh, Turbo Pammy or Turbo Pamsters here on stage right now. Sir, can you please go up the stage and magtatanong-tanong ako sa'yo? Let's go. Wait lang. Hello? Nakamute ka, sir. Hello, sir? But, sir! Hello? Okay. Okay, sige, sige, sige. Pero i-show na kita dito. Ayan. Ay, yun na nga, nawala na nga.
Wait, I
Oh
have an
no,
idea. What
awit.
if I ask you the questions that you have so that we can give extra time kay Yun or kay Gray and
Sige,
other
sige.
girlies that will join?
Sige, sige. I could do
Sige,
that.
balikan natin yung question. Pero ano, seryoso po ako. Ate Terry, may yung kaklase ko po si Kevin Tuwad. Big fan po sa inyo. Special mention lang po talaga po kay Kevin Tuwad sa nagkopya sa assignment ko sa math. Salamat talaga.
Let's go. Sige,
Wait
sige,
lang, hanapin ko
Pami.
ulit yung questions. Saan yun? Okay, let's start with the first question. So, for you, what's it like being a female VTuber for you?
Uh, for me, like being a female VTuber, uh, it's kind of weird, cause
Hmm.
in a way, um, either super highlighted ang pagiging female sa VTuber community or literally sent to the trash by the gaming community. Kasi seeing a lot of um people, lalo na like sa kunyari TikTok videos or like YouTube or like some streamers out there, um they literally shit on uh women kahit they're literally doing nothing. And even it also happens to big streamers like let's say Pokemon or like Valkyrie and stuff like that. They constantly get berated just for being a female. It's weird kasi I don't know how to stand in that point kasi so far in this community naman, women are respected, women are um held as like um also a person in society. Kaya I'm really thankful sa mga sa mga persons na to that they love um they love women basically because
Mm.
women, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Ayun.
All right. So, for you, what are like the obstacles of like being like a female VTuber while streaming? This could be either like sexual harassments or stuff, or
Mm-mm.
even just being called out for like certain things. So, what are your obstacles?
For me, I think there is a certain expectation to hold up being a female VTuber. Dapat kasi like sinabi ni Terry kanina, I completely agree with her na we should have like this personality na dapat magustuhan ng tao. Because if not, like your viewership goes like down to the drain or something like that. You should have like this unique personality na dapat you would be like an uwa girl or a very mommy type of uh, streamer, right? Kung hindi, like in the middle, either dapat chaotic ka or hindi. That's it. What you
Mm.
can't be like a very you can't be yourself basically. Pero syempre, um still having those stereotypes, we usually just try to at least be ourselves or in some aspects mostly kasi nung mga dito sa yung mga women dito rin sa no entry, they just be just become themselves and their communities love them, 'di ba? Like
Mm.
ito si Terry or like si Uni, pwede rin si Gray. And uh yung sa akin talaga ay I feel like yung obstacles rin kasi is I have to be like someone unique or like um basta magle-leave ng mark sa mga ano ko sa uh viewers ko or something like that. Also, siguro like another thing is having to have this personality stick with your own personality and nahuhulmay or na-shape yung bagong self ko. Kasi we don't usually just stay ourselves eh. We form ourselves depending on the people we're with. So,
Mm.
and because of that stereotype, na-form yung selves natin to be or uh let's say me, it forms me into somebody like always conscious on what to say or what could potentially be streamer friendly or not or say so or say sont or something like that. Um pero syempre ongoing fear ko din is kapag mini hiatus ako or kasi dati I usually disappear for like weeks on end or like months. And ngayon having this progress, I'm really kind of scared na this progress will go away if I do that again when life hits me and I can't even sit in front of the computer doing all of these things. It's so weird then kasi na I have to keep up with this even like hindi ako usually ganito. You know?
Mm.
So that's one of the
Yeah.
obstacles then that I face personally na yun.
Yeah. I get you. Because I
Yeah.
also came from a time where, like I said, I've been streaming for a long time, give or take 2, 3 years ago. Then
Mhm.
I stopped because of college and a lot of internal matters, such as me moving to a different house. So all of these
Mm.
factors, I had to completely drop it. I had to stop, and it was hard because, like, the feeling where you took like this. hiatus or this break, and it's like so hard to continue or to pick back what you left off of last thing you did. And
Mm-mm.
that's also the thing I had before. But it's funny because like when I started streaming again, like 4 or 5 months ago, six, something like that. It's funny because like a lot of people still came back and to say, "Oh, you're back!" Like that's cool, and I didn't expect that people were still there. Like the people that follow me are still there, greeting me time to time, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I do understand where you're coming from in that aspect. And one of the issues and obstacles of streaming in general, yeah. So third one is, do you think it's easier being like a female VTuber compared to like let's say like the male VTubers? A good example is like for me, right? I guess like a really good big examples would be Module, or in
Mm-mm.
particular El Chiria. Like El Chiria,
Mm-mm.
just one of the best like male streamers, male VTuber streamers in our community. So
Mm-mm.
what can you say about that?
See, uh, I guess in a larger scale, it's kind of the same. Because having to witness these wonderful people grow is literally, minsan it feels surreal, pero you're just literally there, be proud and everything, kasi you've seen how they evolved and how they progressed over time, diba? So I think in a larger scale with companies, it's not really easier. It's not also like a fast track kung if you're a female VTuber, because you have to you l- let's all be honest, we all have to compete in some way. Pero yeah, it's not really um easier. It's not also harder in a
Mm,
way, kasi being female in this community, para sa akin, it doesn't correlate in any way muna. Because, like, having known these people, we would know na this person would actually and really entertain their audience. And if you guys have, like, met Sir L. Shirlia, um, he's a really great guy. Kaya you would see na it would reflect in how he handles his streams. Kaya also module then you would see how his progress actually um made him really big now, because he helps people to join communities and meet new people. Mostly he's the reason most of us here in No Entry came to be here,
yeah.
and why we um what's it called, met each other basically. It's really nice nga. Pero thinking of um what's that called, with teams and other big companies like Niji Sanji or like Hololive, uh usually it is a female dominated uh world, kinda, cuz
Mm,
lalo na in Hololive, kasi they strike uh the male viewership in some way, kasi of the cutesy and also ano, um what's that called, mga models yun. Yeah, basically, yeah, we could also say na Sims din sila or something like that. Kaya dun we found that term na rin um sa ano, in the internet community, because like people will some people would literally give their house, their all their money, savings and everything to this streamer because of a parasocial relationship,
mm.
'di ba? So yeah, Kaya there was this game with yung Chilla's Art. I don't know if everybody has heard of that, but like yung parasocial na game niya, it really shows na um in in some way people or women in the streaming community have this fear of the parasocial relationship that they form uh in their community, that it's gonna go sideways or it's gonna
Mm.
harm the person actually streaming when they're just actually enjoying, right? So yun, so far I'm not that famous pa naman to worry about those things, and mostly naman ng viewership ko are my friends then, like Sir Silo then
Mm.
naman, like, or Terry, or um
Mm.
Pammy, stuff like that. Kaya parang na-enjoy ko pa siya while it's in its pretty place right now. So yeah,
Well,
I don't.
everything is just nice and chill, yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
crazy to
Sir
think
Silo.
that in you know, like example, right, like the big Hololive stars, like I have seen what their viewers like donate, right, just for the VTuber of their choice, right, to say something specific. It could be like just them simply greeting you a happy birthday, and they would like
Mm.
spend about like 20, 50, $100 just for them to say, and it's crazy. Of course, like that's on them. I'm not like shaming them for it. I think, like it's a good way of them also supporting, their favorite VTuber or entertainer. But it's still pretty crazy to think that they would go for that kind of length, you know, to sort of get something from these quote unquote like VTubers, right? I mean, I see nothing wrong with it, like that's
Mm.
just that's just how business works, like that's the reason why these companies, how they would promote these VTubers first, right? Twitter in their main pages and all these advertisements, so that by the time their channel's already big without zero uh s- videos, right? The moment they do a debut stream or they just start streaming, they already instantly have a fan base because
Mm.
of the reputation that certain company has.
Oo.
This logic applies to all massive VTuber companies, such as Niji Sanji, Hololive, even the one we have, Kometa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess next is do you really think that gender helps in like streaming or in gaming in general? I'm just
In
throwing back these questions to you
Yeah.
since yeah, yeah.
Yeah. In streaming, I guess uh not really. Pero we could evidently see how gender is played in the big leagues. Like the other streamers, like the American streamers, like uh offline TV and stuff like that. Even though they don't hold this persona, they're still like given shit because
Mm,
mostly they are women and they can't like hold up to their male companions or like friends then, because in OTV, like uh they have their own viewership then, right, as a group and
mm,
individually. And people are like din sa sa what's that called? Oh, hello, thank you for the follow. Pero yun, another 100 Thieves, ayun, 100 Thieves. Uh Even though like literally their CEO is a woman, the most powerful of them all, Valkyrie. Uh Literally they still get shit because they're women. It's kind of weird in a way, kasi they literally don't do anything, just they just exist. And then sometimes they get shit for it, na unexpected shit for it. Yeah. But then it also shadows from the gaming community kasi um na it's supposed to be like yun nga sabi ko kay Terry kanina, it was supposed to be a quote unquote men's world. um they should like have this thing na what's it called, uh growing up as a male, dapat daw you should know how to play video games, or uh or something like that, having experienced like at least the the smallest of bit in gaming. uh I don't know if that's actually true for like men, but like that's kind of the stereotype that should be pulled in men and women daw. So
Hmm.
yeah, pero kind of it's a great time to be alive though, cuz um femininity is actually spreading, and it's really nice to hear that women are thriving in this kind of um entertainment, not only in what they call girly uh careers or something like that, but like um but actually like having to see them top frag, or um be the number one in a um it's a battle royale, or like build the best house in Minecraft or something like that. Diba? Like having to see these women na succeed in this kind of entertainment is really nice. Uh, Thinking that I could also do it too, or something like that. Ano ulit yung question?
Yeah, yeah, I
Nawala
would
na.
like agree on that, like honestly. And I guess like what's good about it is the fact that you know, in this time anything is quite literally possible in a sense. Like hell there are like there are women esports teams and stuff like that. And they're living proof that, you know, girls can be like the highest rank in like League, Apex, Valorant, stuff like that, you know. And yeah, it's pretty cool that those do exist. It's not like completely like guy dominated in like games. There is esports teams that are just like just girls, and they're really really good at game. Even better than me, like times 10. Like I can't do what they do. Like they're like radiant. I'm like hard stuck gold, you know. Like,
Mm.
but yeah. Um, let me just read this. Um, I guess
Hello,
saying back to
Kazu.
like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, what what made you start like your streaming career?
Uh, may dalawang stories kasi yan eh.
Go on, go on.
First, first is how I started streaming, cause parang similarly din parang kay Terry, I went through a very bad breakup. Tapos my sister wanted to help me, so I started playing Final Fantasy 14, and she said na I could also stream it on Twitch, so I don't have to like, so I could like see some progress in how I play games and stuff like that. Then I get to stream every day after that. And for like a few years, mga first two, ganon, 2 years, I only played PS4 games and streamed on a PS4. Um, Literally there's no editing happening, or there's no PNG happening or stuff like that. No podcasts or stuff like that. It's just literally having to play purely the game and hear my voice. That's it. So there's something nostalgic about having to just sit there, start stream, play the game, and end stream. That's it. And not worrying about anything sa ano, cause I literally had no one to talk to. I'm just literally narrating what I'm doing, and there's something really nostalgic about that. And ayun, what's it called? And yung other story naman is how I started being a VTuber slash PNG tuber. Since I don't have a model yet. But
Mm,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I started doing that kasi I went to Conquest 2022, like last year, and I was just going through the sticker booths, um the other booths, the artists booths, etc. But like what there was this one booth which was Balangay Live, and I was so curious kasi I was wearing a 2B cosplay noon, and this pure souled uh VTuber called me out on it, and uh, my naming Mopo Patata on Twitch. If you guys watch him, he called me na to tell me na ang cute ng cosplay ko and everything, and I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? Then nakita ko yung big ass TV doon, and then I saw like them for just talking to passerbys, and it was so nice kasi I had to like I had a free interview with them basically, asking how do they do this, how kung if they actually do this every day, or like there are some questions that made me spark in trying to stream again kasi at that time hindi paputol-putol streams ko, like I only do them for like an hour and then I'm done, and then may kita niyo ako next month
Mm,
or something like that.
mm,
So that sparked me to research a lot of stuff, um make overlays, make me find some cute um PNGs to customize and then put it on stream, and then actually find community that I vibe with. And for a few months, actually for like almost a year, I kind of struggled on that kasi um knowing my personality, and medyo may flakiness din sa personality ko din kasi na I would like if hindi ko feel, I would literally leave or something like that, or or do something like that. And it's the ang tawag dito? It's the toxic trait in me na to leave if I'm not if I don't feel the conversation or the people with me.
like you just don't like fit in, so you'd just rather
Yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And because of that, hindi ako naging close with anybody in the community. Pero I kind of tried, pero since ang dami kong hiatus and ang dami kong times na hindi talaga present as a streamer, uh, maraming beses hindi natutuloy yung mga dapat na relationship ah, na nangyari, na unlike dito sa No Entry.
Mm,
At this point kasi na nasaktuhan talaga na it was time na wala talagang wala na akong ginagawa sa work, and um I was in transition of everything, so I had all the time in my world to um what's it called, to hang out with people, hang out with new people. Pero kung hindi ako if I didn't step out and join that particular collab with the other no entry people, I wouldn't be here. Or actually like click the what's that called? The link that Module sent for his what's it called? Server sa Discord. I won't be
Yeah,
here
same
with these
here.
people doing this podcast. And it's ano, ever since then ng no entry, mas na ganahan ako mag-stream na mas maraming beses with them, with or without them. Kasi
Mm.
it makes, parang, I want to achieve that kind of satisfaction then, or like to gain that community that my friends have now. Kasi
Mm.
it looks really fun. And ano, it might not fulfill me, or like it might not satisfy what I want, pero it looks fun and I see my friends happy and I want that.
That's good.
Nan, yun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yun mostly kung why I started na and why I continued na rin.
All right. Anyways,
Mm.
thank you for your answers on these questions. We'll get to the next guest. I'll pass the mic to you now. So yeah,
Yes,
you know who's up. Anyways, I shall take my leave to the stage. So it's all yours now, right?
thank you. Wait lang, ine-edit ko lang yung ano. Kasi nilagay ko yung sarili ko sa ano, sa upuan ng guest. Wait lang. Ah, ayan. Okay. There we go. Okay, for our next um sabi ko sana viewer. Ano ba yan? For our next guest here. Yes, may work ako. Uh, technically in college, pero may work. Yon. So, for our next guest here, we will welcome the great and the very cute Uni. Can you come up to the stage, please? Nakunin ko lang din yung source mo.
Hi.
Yes. Hi, hi.
Hello.
Can you please introduce yourself?
Um, Yoon. Oh wait. Hi, I'm Yoon. Yeah, I'm your typical loud cat VTuber. Nice to meet you.
Ayun.
Yeah.
So, hello, welcome. I will ask you a few questions for today's
Mm-hmm.
podcast. So, be ready na lang. Wait lang, hanapin ko
Yes.
lang yung questions. Ayun. Um, for you, was it like being a female VTuber?
Mm-hmm. So for me,
Mm-hmm.
being a female VTuber and like this era, I think, I feel like I this is what I think personally. Okay, I'm actually new into VTubing, into like the VTubing community. So, I barely know like a lot of stuff about it. Like I'm still learning until now. Not gonna lie. So my knowledge about it isn't as like broad as many people would think. But
Mm-hmm.
what I do know is that like VTubing kind of started with like females, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so I do think that being a female in the VTubing community has like a lot of perks. Like people in the VTubing community tend to find like females much more, I don't know, quite quote unquote attractive or like something that they would look forward for as compared to like other genders
Mm-mm.
if I say so. So yeah, that's probably what I think of for now.
Mm-mm. Uh,
Hmm?
what's it called? But like in this community,
Mm-hmm.
ito na lang. What made you start streaming muna to get more to know you more as a streamer?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
What made you start streaming?
Ah, okay. So during 2019, I think that's when I like started liking streamers in general. So like Sai Kuno, Valkyrie,
Mm-mm.
Pokimane. Actually, it started with Pokimane. I watched her for quite a while, but not like an avid viewer, just like some streams, because I always find her cute and all that. And in 2020, since like the boom of streamers like came out, right? So I was like, oh, I should look after them as well, because I really think that streaming is interesting. you know I've been a fan of like YouTubers for the longest time, if I can remember. So I think around like 2010 or 2009, I kept watching them until like this day, to be honest. And I really find it fascinating to do content and like audio visual kind of way. So I was like, oh, this is interesting, like just content creation in general. And I even considered like making content during those times, but the only thing that hindered me is my knowledge about it, as well as my what do you call this, skill in video editing. I never had those, but I do know that I have like something to give to people, and like I know that I'm somewhat entertaining as well. So I know I had
Mm-mm.
the potential,
Mm-hmm.
but the only thing that hindered me is again the skills. So moreover that I really got motivated to become a streamer mainly because of three people. Three specific people came into mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First is Shoto, the VTuber Shoto. He's the first VTuber that I actually watched avidly. Like
Mm-hmm.
he really inspired me to become a VTuber. Second is Iron Mouse,
Mm-hmm.
another VTuber that I really, really, really liked and looked up there for as well. And the third one, actually, let's say I look for after for four. I look up at four people. The third one is Jacob Tiwanto,
Mm-hmm.
and the fourth one is Anthony Chan. So
Mm-mm.
these four specific people are the ones that really motivated me to become a streamer in general, and they're very significant in my streaming career, mainly because they really, what do you call this? They really gave me a lot of insight when it comes to streaming, like
Mm-hmm.
the streaming community, streaming in general, just like everything about it. Shoto and Iron Mouse, both of them really sparked my way into the VTubing community. Just like the way you can conceptualize your lore, your your art, your model, your streams in general is just an amazing concept that I really really wanted to be a part of. And for Jake and I really really like them both, and like they're really started the spark into like my curiosity in streaming. The only reason why I started streaming was because of my curiosity towards it. Like, oh, this is really different towards like editing videos or just like creating content for YouTube, right? So I was like, oh, this is great. This is really different. And then for a time, I think in 2021, I just what do you call this? Just like tried to stream in general, and I was like, oh, this is really hard. This is probably like harder than what do you call this? Video editing, because in video editing and like just posting videos in YouTube, TikTok, or wherever platform you want to post, it's you can tweak like a lot of things. For example, you can tweak a lot of things, you can do a lot of things, edit it. As compared to like live streaming, you need to really be entertaining, and you really need to know like a lot of things to say, like a lot of things as well. So I just I think I took it as a challenge for myself into like, oh, I can do this. I can really do this. And so, yeah, story short, we are here now. We're trying our best. And I don't know. Seeing like my community grow in a very short span of time is just interesting. And I do know that my potential that I considered long before, or like years ago, is probably bearing a fruit. So, yeah, that's probably like one of the things made me appreciate streaming as well. Yeah.
Mm, that's really great
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of your views actually um match a lot of people here's views. Then that's why actually honestly that's why you're you're one of the VTubers that we look up to. Then
Oh.
okay.
Oh.
Ito naman, I have a question. Mainly, what are your obstacles being a female VTuber while streaming or streaming in general?
Hmm. It's a female VTuber. Um. What
Also,
do
you
I
can do your shout out now.
Oh, shout out. Okay. Um hello to Kevin Tuan. Hello. Is that did I read that right? Hi. How are you, sir?
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, who's that?
Hold on.
Wait, why are you laughing?
It's a
Ang ina mo,
person's
Silo.
Oh,
silo
is
that
that
it's
Oh, you're
silo.
bullshitting me,
He's
huh?
bullshitting
Fuck
you.
you.
It's not a real
Oh,
Sorry.
person.
fuck you.
No,
I'll
no, no.
block
Wait,
you
wait, wait.
later. No, no,
Okay,
no,
go ahead.
Let's
Be
no, no,
my
go.
fuck
guest.
you.
I'll sleep sad later. I
Ang ina
swear.
mo.
No, no, no. Here, I'll
Oh my
explain it.
god,
Wait,
so
wait, wait,
noisy,
wait,
sorry.
wait. You
It's
don't
okay.
explain it.
Stop.
There was
Nah, I
one
don't.
time.
Ah.
There was one time where I was in Terry's
Okay.
stream. She was playing Valorant, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
ate, pa shoutout
Uh,
po. Kaklase ko, Kevin Tuad. May crush daw po sa'yo.
oh my
Pucha, Silo, pumalik ka na nga sa audience.
tang
Sorry,
ina
sorry.
mo. Bruh.
Okay.
Bruh. Bruh.
Going
I feel
back.
uh,
Sorry.
I literally stopped packing for this silo. Bruh.
Silo!
Bruh. Bruh.
Okay. So, ayun. Going
Anyways,
back, yeah.
what's the question
Okay,
again?
it's okay, it's okay. What are your
Uh,
mainly what are your obstacles being a female VTuber while streaming and streaming in general?
I see. Oh, is there um obstacles. Um personally, since I've been like streaming for again almost close to 2 months now. Still not 2 months, so like more than 1.5. I haven't encountered much obstacles other than like tiredness or sleepiness. Like I think my setup in general, since I do like a lot of just chatting in general, like in my stream, so it's just like more like my thing in general. So I it's not much of a problem to me. Like it isn't much of a bothersome or like very like burdensome to me because again I can just say anything, do anything that I want, especially like again to my setup and to like my limitations like in general since I use like a Mac and all that. Um I'm just chilling in general. I don't find any obstacles so far, probably in the future, but so far I have nothing much. But probably my relationship with like other people, I guess, like for my friends, I don't have like time to talk to them as much as compared to before. And like um yeah, I think that's probably it. Like my family, it's not like I don't talk to them as much, but um it's just normal, gonna lie. So I don't know. I don't know. Nothing much is something that I find like hard in general. But yeah, maybe sooner or later we'll get to see it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you for answering that. Ito naman, do you think though, if it's easier being a female VTuber compared to male VTubers in a small scale, like no
Mm.
entry and in a larger scale like DG Sanji, um uh what's that called?
Hololive.
Hololive, ayun. Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Again, as I like stated earlier, like
Mm-hmm.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong though, but I do know like VTubers like started as like with a female population, like mostly female streamers, like VTubers. And from there it grew to the point where obviously a lot of VTubers would look for like female VTubers as well, right? And so they could have like much more of an advantage, I can say, as compared to male VTubers, since like the popularity of male VTubers is just like emerging pretty recently, like probably like around like last year or last year. That I don't know of that much, but yeah, um since then I do know that there's obviously like a much more, what do you call this, uh lift towards like the female VTubers, obviously. But I do believe that gender, like pretty recently, right? Since the popularity of like male VTubers like arise as well, I do think that the competition is still similar, not gonna lie. It's
Mm-mm.
always okay, here's the thing. It will always revolve around the personality and the way the streamer handles like their stream in general. That's
Mm-mm.
what I think of, not gonna lie. So it's not about your equipment, not your model looks, maybe
Mm-hmm.
partly, but it's mostly about how you carry yourself that will take you in the long run. Like sure you have like a nice voice, angelic voice, deep voice, or whatever like most people prefer. But I do think that people like viewers would actually like stick towards you if you do have like the personality or like the charisma to really bring out your what do you call this, for the longevity, I can say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's what I do think. That's what I think. I mean that's what I'm asking for like my friends. I keep saying like, why do you think that people still views me, like are people still watch me regardless of like what kind of shit I say?
Mm-hmm.
And then they say you're just too much or something. Your charisma is too much, and like your personality is too much, that really goes beyond like a screen, you know. So with that being said, it just interested me how they're kind of right, you know. For
Mm-hmm.
example, we have like our favorite VTubers, maybe male or female. The only reason why we stick towards them is obviously their personality and the way that they, what do you call this, convey their emotions towards us, the viewers, right? So that's just like really important. Not gonna lie, personality, yeah, not the
Mm-mm.
gender, not the sexuality, no, nothing. It's
Mm-mm.
all personality in general. Yeah.
Mm-mm. That's really great because I have the same view as you
Hmm?
regarding as um gender being played a lot here in this community. They make it a really big deal and how we should like form this and that, but like honestly we don't really see that here in our community, right? It's really nice though to see that. Also, I have a not really personal, like
Yeah.
but like a no personal question basically. Um,
Yeah.
what do you think of your community? Like, what's the personality of your community so far?
Oh, personality. Oh no. Um, I think
Collectively, yeah.
okay. Here's the thing. It's always the streamer would always reflect their community. Okay,
Mhm.
so whatever their community looks like, that's how the streamer looks like. Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
So since most of my stuff are kind of like scuffed, unhinged slash degenerate slash funny slash what else? Oh god. Um kind of messy. Yeah, it reflects my community as well. I don't know. Since I'm filled with like randomness, I do think like my community also reflects that. It's funny how my what do you call this? My personality is this similar as my chat. They just vibe. We just vibe pretty well. All I can
Mm-mm.
say. And I'm just I'm just really thankful that they slowly gather themselves. All the degenerates in the world come by me
Mm.
one by one at a time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's great. It's great. So yeah. What else do I think of my community? But yeah, regardless of like all the jokes and all the things that I say to them, talk shit about them, I still appreciate how they, what do you call this? They respect each and every one of like the people who are in my stream, because that's like one thing that I really really um am an advocate for, and I really push towards, respect and respecting boundaries in general. And so, um, whenever I find something uncomfortable, my chat
Uh-huh.
actually respects all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So, for example, like something just crosses the line a tiny bit, I just
Mm-hmm.
tell them stop, and then they would actually stop it. That's
That's
why
really
I'm
nice.
I'm really thankful. Yeah, I think that's a luxury as well, because not everyone would follow that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just really thankful that I have a community that can understand me and would respect me as well in a way. Yeah. Um, what more is that they also are so welcoming, really. Like whenever someone new comes by my stream, like, oh hi, hello, and then they're also like, hello at this person. That's just really cute. That's very really
Mm-mm.
cute. Yeah. Um,
Mm-mm.
I'm just happy that I created the community that reflects who I am as well as a person and as like a streamer or a content creator. That's why I'm really thankful for my chat. Yeah. Thank you for
Mm-mm.
everything.
Mm-mm.
So yeah.
That's great. That's great. I
Hmm?
think we will move on to audience questions now. I've
Cool.
asked them to ask their questions in the chat now. Now I'll read them. Sabi ni
Yeah.
sabi Okay, seryosohan ko yung sinabi ni ano ni
Oh my
ni
god.
Silo. Ate single po ba kayo or mali.
Next question.
Lights on or lights off daw?
Lights on. I'm scared of the dark.
Okay. Sex or chocolate?
Haven't experienced the first one, the latter.
Let's go. Okay, serious question galing kay Bren. Out of all the streaming platforms, why on Twitch?
Hmm. I met a lot of people on Twitch, like my inspiration. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, Twitch. It's a good
Mm-mm.
platform.
Mm-mm.
Actually, not, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Tawag dito, I have a question. Would
Yeah.
you consider like transferring to YouTube in the future?
Yes.
The question's that.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, okay. For the audience, do you guys have any more questions for Yoon? Wait, let me see my chat kung meron. Ayun, wala naman. May question pa kayo dyan sa Discord? Quickest yes I've heard in my life, holy. Siyempre si El Chicharon. Ito po, meron
Where
pala.
is that?
Asan na?
Okay. Okay.
Ayan, if you were to collab with anyone, who will it be? With anyone,
I
as in
already collab with
anyone.
Eldo. Anyone? Oh shit, Shoto! Iron Mouse!
Let's go.
Oh! Yo!
Yeah, given the
Yo!
opportunity, di ba?
Bahala na si El dyan. I don't... Bruh.
Bahala na si El dyan. Oh my god.
Shut
True,
up,
true.
bro. Just I swear, just
Imagine,
one
right?
day, I want to collab with him, and now my life would be
Complete.
over. It's so over, man. I swear.
Pick one
Ah.
daw. Just one, pick one.
Oh shit! Shoto.
Sure.
Shoto.
Let's go, let's
Mhm.
go.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Nan, did you get the chance to meet Shoto in
No.
in
No.
oh
No.
no.
I do have his signed
Uh,
postcard though. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
ayun. That's
Prized
great, that's
possession.
great. Okay. Huh? Wait. Wait. If someone will throw you off the wall, who do you want it to be?
Oh, Shoto.
Let's go.
Have you seen the man, bro?
Yeah.
Sure.
True,
Oh,
true.
someone
She's
in my
down
chat
bad.
asked as
Okay,
well.
let's go.
Kazu asked, do you see yourself making a career out of streaming? Yes. Yes. One simple answer. Yes. The only reason I started streaming, okay, here's the thing, okay. First of all, I started streaming mainly because I was really curious about it, okay? But I do have in mind that I really want to make it as a career as well, okay? If you ask any streamer right now, they would probably say that yes as well, okay? Like even though they don't want to admit it, little part of them is has a yes. Like there's a teeny tiny bit of hope inside them that yes, they would make it as a career, especially if it comes stable, right? If the luxury of like having stability for this work would give them, they would absolutely choose it in a heartbeat. Let me tell you that, because that also applies to me as well. That's why I'm just actually at first I considered that and then I did it, but then as I continue like slowly building my community, I just want I just want to be with them. I just want to hang with my community rather than just thinking of it being my career, not gonna lie.
Mm-mm.
As much as I want to think that, oh, I want to really make this as like a full-time job. But
Mm.
as I continue doing that, I keep forgetting the goal. I just want to like hang out with my community, like my
Mm-mm.
eggies, every single day. That's what I look forward to actually. So like for example, fell asleep, I just wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stream later. I'm really
Yeah,
excited.
true.
Yeah, yeah. It's just me. Yeah, it's since like, I do it every single day, I still have the motivation to like say hello to everyone because I get to chat with them again, say hello to them, play with them again. It's just great. It's a great feeling that people actually look for it into like seeing you and like hearing you speak. It's just
Mm-mm.
mm-hmm.
Ayun, there's another question here in my chat.
Yes.
Ano unang binabasa niya 'pag naliligo?
Hair.
Yeah, true, 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 true.
Yes, yes, yes.
Same, same.
Mm-hmm.
Ang tawag dito, I think, if there is no other questions, let me see.
Yeah.
Wala
You
na
can
bang
ask
other
as well, chat.
questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could ask, Yoon's
Pa
chat.
ako. Sometimes I do that as
Mhm. Paa ako, sorry, sabi ni Brent.
yeah, yeah.
Hot seat, go.
Hot seat na ba, G?
G. Sa akin po kamay, wash
Go.
hand before touching the shower.
That, that's
Gagi.
very specific.
Yeah.
Very specific. Yeah.
Anong gusto mo sa
Oh my
isang
god.
lalaki?
Just men? No women there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Here's the thing.
basically,
I'm
anong
queer,
gusto mo
okay?
sa what
I'm
what do you
queer.
like
I
in a
like
person?
everyone and anyone. Okay, person na lang. Okay. Like how specific is your question? Like personality wise? What do you call this? Physical wise? What do you
Lahat
mean?
na lang.
What you mean no women here? Puro ka shoto ka ni. Just because I like a streamer doesn't mean I'm just down bad for
Yes,
one
I know.
gender, bro. I love both. I support men and women as well. I support men and women's rights as well as men and women's wrongs.
True.
Yes.
Okay.
Love both.
Both.
Love both.
Both.
Both. Okay. Um. Um. Like, okay, let's say personality first. Okay. I
Mm-mm.
really like it when I think he said this before in another podcast here in No Entry. Probably the first podcast I was in. Basically, if someone is pretty nerdy about something, like just for example, just this one niche game that they really like, for example, Omori or I don't know, Bloodborne, right? If they're really, really into that and they can actually explain something to you, like the game, for like an hour or more than an hour, or even for an entire day, I don't care. I find that really interesting and cute. Like maybe,
Oh.
for example, a course that they're in, I just find that really cute. Like just info dump me more, please. Info dump me more. I appreciate that shit. Yeah, I find that really um admirable. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Cause yeah. What else? I do appreciate, what do you call this? Just being welcoming to other people. So this does not apply. Okay. So not all people are very welcoming. Okay. This is a very specific one that I have. I really like it when they're very friendly to other people, like very, very friendly in the way that they greet everyone and anyone. Like even though they're introverted, I don't care if you're introverted or extroverted, as long as you welcome anyone, regardless of their gender, their race, religion, um, sexuality, etc., etc. Oh, what was that?
Hmm?
Oh, thank you for the follow.
Why?
Sorry. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for
Um,
following Yun.
but yeah, yeah. Regardless of anything, I really appreciate it. If they really accept it, yeah. So I just find that really admirable as well. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I also have that, and like I do know that not everyone has that. So if I see someone that actually is like that, is very, very, very admirable to me. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
What else? Personality. What else? I really like it if they're also, what do you call this? What's that in English? Masipag. What's that in English?
Hardworking.
Shit. Hardworking. There you go. If they're hardworking, that's very. That sounds so common, but like, if someone is very persevering, that's
There
the
we
word.
go.
That's the word. Yeah. If they're very persevering into something, um, I just find that really amazing as well. If they have, I don't care if they have like a specific goal in mind or just like want something in general, as long as they persevere onwards towards that goal, that's just amazing. That's just amazing because it just shows that they're really hardworking as well. They have something in mind that they're passionate about. There you go. So that's really amazing. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. What more? Hmm. Oh, this one is also important. Affectionate. I really
Mm-hmm.
appreciate affectionate people. Okay? Like, for example, if they just display like some sort of affection towards like a random stray cat outside, like, oh, it's so cute. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. Or for example, they saw something cute on Twitter, like, oh, look at this, you, look at this, you. Oh, that's so cute, so cute. Like, oh, come on,
Oh.
just showing any sort of affection is just so adorable that I really appreciate and like. And again, not everyone is showy like that, but if you do like try to at least show me some affection like that, it's just very amazing. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So for physical, I don't usually look at physical as much, as long as I think they're cute, that's fine. But I do look at personality more, not gonna lie. But I do look at people's eye smiles, the way their mouth smiles as well. Okay.
Mm.
So there's a certain there are certain people that smiles in a way that their eyes do become like so small in a way that their eyes crinkle as well. So cute, bro. The way they smile as well. If someone smiles very, very fondly, how what's the adjective? There's a specific adjective that I want to say, but I can't explain it. But basically, if they smile pretty nicely along with the eye smile, bro, that would make my heart go doki 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 doki. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else? Hmm. There you go. If they're very confident in how they hold themselves, okay?
Mhm.
Not everyone can be very confident on how they do for themselves. Okay, me personally, I'm a very expressive person. I express a lot, much more in my facial expressions as well as like my hands as well. So if someone actually like overtakes that or just like um has a similar vibe as me, I just appreciate. That's just great. That's just great. Nodders, nodders.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Okay, okay. Okay. So no further questions, guys. Kasi we will
Questions. Wait, let me see my
yeah, check ko rin yung
oh,
sa
oh.
akin. Oh, okay. Wala na for my end.
Welcome, welcome everyone. What type is she talking about? Her type, yeah. Personal. Booba? Wait, personality or booba?
Oh.
Bruh, you're asking the wrong question here. But booba. Oh, I'm
Let's
kidding. I'm
go.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Let's go. It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yun. No further questions from
Yeah.
your end?
Yeah. Any more questions, chat? Any more questions? Discord?
Last call,
Booba di
last
Shoto
call.
or personality? Bo. Oh, oh no.
Ano?
But his personality, though, I knew him about his personality before his booba. Nodders, nodders. Okay.
Notters.
Nodders, nodders, nodders. Any more
Ayun.
questions?
If there are no more questions, we
Are
will
you going
have.
somewhere?
Oh,
Hmm. Middle East. There you go. Tomorrow.
yeah.
Yes.
We would have
Anything
to
else?
say farewell to you
Oh
because
no! Oh no!
Uni. It's a good thing though that I met you yesterday. It's really really nice.
Yeah, yeah. Me too, me too.
Before you
You look
leave.
so cute.
Oh, thank
Is it
you.
for vacation? Yes, vacation.
So ayun. Um, yun nga. If there are any more questions, just leave it
Mm-hmm.
in Yoon's chat or here in Discord. But we do have to move on to our last guest for now. Even though
Yeah.
he is not a girly, we asked him also we will
Oh,
also ask him these questions. Pero yun,
thank
let's
you.
say thank you to Uni and
Thank you, thank
having
you.
to
Thank you
be
for having
here with
me.
us. Of course.
Yay,
Thank you so much
poggers.
for being a guest
Poggers.
here and I hope
Yes,
masarap
yes,
ang
yes.
ulam mo araw-araw.
Uy!
Thank you so
I had
much.
Tam G earlier.
Uy, let's
G.
go.
G.
G,
Yeah.
pagdating mo. Let's go.
Uy! Let's go.
Thank you,
Bye-bye,
Yun.
chat.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So, yun nga. We have our last, what's it called? We have our last guest right now. And it will be Turbo Pamsters, or Pammy for short. You can come up to the stage now.
Neum Neum.
Noom,
Hello.
noom, guys. Hi, Pammy. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Turbo Pamsters. I'm a variety streamer. And I also go Neum Neum. Hi, guys.
Yeah, there we go. This is Pammy. We will now interview him for a bit of questions, but we will put like a few editing on the questions because yeah, uh, he is not a female though. But yeah,
Mm.
okay, wait lang. Hanapin ko lang ulit yung questions na ano siya natabunan. Ayun, ito ta. So, uh, the first question I could ask you is, what made you start streaming?
Honestly kasi, back then, I think it was pre-pandemic college years. Um, the first group of friends that I knew, na kaklase ko rin from college, I don't know if you knew Zenix the Dragon and Nefi Uma. They were the first friends na that started streaming on Twitch. And I was kind of wondering to myself like, what if I started streaming as well? And since I wasn't doing anything as a pastime, I tried starting it. So I tried following with their footsteps, but it didn't go as planned because I think I did it once, but I stopped. But now in 2023, I decided to go with it full time, and now we're here. You know,
Let's
yun lang.
go.
Mhm.
Okay. So far, have you experienced any obstacles in streaming or being a VTuber?
Um, the very very first thing that I can say is anxiety actually, because I have I can say na I'm a person with anxiety, and I think some of you guys know this, especially when we met IRL, yung first meetup nung no entry IRL. I have a big anxiety back then. That's why I was so quiet. Even on streaming right now, during my first days of streaming, I was so quiet on stream na parang I was basically a mute streamer. But after a while, I started to open up slowly until today we're in I interact more compared to before. It basically streaming kind of changed my anxiety into something more bearable wherein I can freely talk to people now compared to before. So yeah, yan.
Mm-mm. Okay, that's really nice. Oh, looking back then, how do you think your progress has been?
Um Actually, I didn't think that I would reach this level where I'm currently in right now.
Mhm.
Being just a few days before, I just reached 300 followers. Like, I,
Congratulations.
thank you. I didn't even think of reaching 100 followers back then. But as time passed by, meeting new connections and meeting new people, having more followers and all of that, um, the progress I had ever since I started was so big. It was out of my imagination how big it has been for that only 1 year of continuous streaming. So, yeah.
That's really, really great. Oh, thank you for the follow. Proud Scotty and Bean Boo. Thank you. Okay. Following up on the questions. Um, ayun. Okay, let's change it up. What do you think is it easier being a male VTuber or uh against be compared to a female VTuber?
Can you repeat that? Sorry.
Do you think it's easier being a male VTuber than uh female VTuber?
In this situation kasi, I don't think gender has anything to do with it. It would base more on how you bring yourself into the streaming scene na parang if you really interact with your viewers, if you're entertaining enough, that would be your biggest point when it comes to streaming. Pero if we go by dun sa situation na from the question, um, challenge, if I compare male VTubers compared to female VTubers on streaming,
Mm-hmm.
I think this is based on my point of view, but I think female VTubers has it more compared to male kasi they get more attention,
Mm-mm.
I guess. Kasi probably because, you know, they're a little bit they are cutesy or somewhat more relatable or something like that compared to us males na parang people can just scoff us off or something like that, you know.
Mm-mm.
Parang basically what I think is that female VTubers get more attention than males. Yun ang masasabi ko.
Mm-mm. Uh, do you think gender has a play in that? In streaming, gaming, or in VTubing?
Mm, I don't think so kasi
Mm-mm.
no matter what gender we are, we're all the same people. Not exactly the same, pero we all have our differences then no matter what gender we are. So like um whoever we are, parang ano yan? Sorry. Can you repeat the question? Medyo nalito ako.
It's okay, it's okay. Do you
Okay.
think gender has a relation to like gaming or streaming or also VTubing?
Mm, what I can say is that probably yes kasi yung mga preference of males and females are a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
So there might be differences between yung sa gender and stuff. So um uh sorry, I'm not really sure pero sorry, ewan. Hindi ko masagot na maayos, sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You gave a clear answer din naman.
Mhm.
So, yeah, let's move on to the next question na lang. Uh, in your observation in our community and also the bigger communities out there like
Mm.
Miji Sanji or like uh Hololive or even like the other American ones like Offline TV and 100 Thieves, what do you think could be the struggles between male and female uh um male and female gamers or streamers in general?
Um, based on communities?
Mm-mm.
Can you elaborate more?
Sorry, communities as in streamer to chat version or their own communities, basically their chat or the people they entertain.
Mm, uh, sorry, wait a minute. Sorry, can I cut this muna kasi I think someone's calling me outside.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem, no problem. Sige.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Oh,
Sorry.
sige, sige, sige. No prob, no prob. Yun nga. So, do you guys have any questions for me or like for Pammy when he comes back? Ano nakalagay? Ano? Yung gusto niya yun yung lalaking kamukha ni Brendan Urie. Lol. Let's go. Si Bren gusto mo hot seat?
No, I don't. Please,
Yun.
no. What is going on?
I don't
Stop.
know. I don't know.
Oh my.
Si Brenda, gusto mo hot seat? Question mark? G? Hmm, wait, wait. Ayun. Okay. So, is it okay to... Wait lang, nag-BRB ba si ano? Si Silo? Okay.
Ah,
Ayun. Ayun, Silo.
sorry.
Eto na nga.
Okay, I went to the bathroom while watching everyone's TikToks. I had to fulfill my duties of watching everything they've sent to me. So yes, back on topic. What was
Ayun.
it?
Let's fill the air muna while
Okay.
we
Fill the
wait
air.
for Hi, Ate Kato! Mostly streaming and gender-related questions about streaming din.
Hmm.
Kung anong difference.
Okay.
So, ayun. Uh, ano po fave nyo? Electric fan number. Number 3 or kung ano yung pinakamataas, Terry.
Oh my god. Oh.
Anong favorite number mo sa electric fan, Silo?
Wait, nagulat ako kay Bren. I thought he was asking me something, pero okay, he finished the sentence. My favorite is always actually no wait, let me explain. I put it on 3 if the AC
Mhm.
is turned off. Put it on 1 if the AC is turned on.
Ooh, actually, yeah, true, true, true. Very nice answer, my guy. Ano, okay. Galing kay Bren. Ano fave position ni Silo? Sa sleep. Cocoon style. Uy, bro, sagot ka dito. Uy.
Cocoon.
Oh, true, true, true.
So the theme right now is gonna be streaming, eh?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ikaw, may
okay.
questions ka? Like, old questions?
I mean, we're just streamers here, anyways. Let's say, okay. Wait. I think I'm. Let me cook a question. We're cooking. We're cooking. Okay, here's a good one. In this community, I need everyone's like votes. Who has the best model or character here?
Hindi ko alam. Grabe, ang hirap naman ng tanong na yan.
Para makaisip naman ka. Si Arctic?
Si Arctic. Yes, si Arctic.
For me,
Let's
okay,
go.
for me, I will choose Waylon. Why Waylon?
Mm-hmm.
He's a literal whale. That's it. It's so simple. It's so good. I
Yeah.
choose Waylon. I vote Waylon. I give him my number. I give him my vote. Choose Waylon.
Pwede rin, pwede rin. We could also ask Fabi, about hot dogs, Queen M. Thank you for the question. Hi, Day. Welcome. Uh, are you? Oh, this is so cute. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Also, yeah, Catboy L.
My cat.
Ayun. Ayun, Fabi's back. Let's go. Let's go. So,
Did
Hello.
someone say hot
ayun.
dogs?
Uy.
Oh, hot dogs. Queen M. So we can't ask Fabi if he likes hot dogs now. Do you like hot dogs, Fabi?
Like IRL.
IRL? Yes. I would say
Okay, what
yes,
about in
actually.
game?
What about in-game hot dogs?
Uh, Where in game would you
Gusto ni
find hot
Pami ng
dogs?
Gertie na brown na hotdog.
Oh,
Ayun.
yun.
Excuse me. That was a clip, share. Sash. That was a clip. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, is this a real question or?
No, 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 no. Pero sige,
I mean, I could still answer it if you want.
sige,
I
go
could
lang,
still
go lang.
answer it. If you really want to ask me about me liking hot dogs, I do, especially the ones with cheese inside, the cheese dogs.
Let's go.
So yeah.
Same, same.
I have a good
Ayun.
question.
Go, go.
So if all the girls here did a Minecraft Battle Royale Hunger Games style, who is gonna win?
With all the girls here in the
So like
audience and Milo.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the
No,
only girls. I'd
it's like
probably
asking
think
who's the most
Milo.
competitive one here.
Or no, actually no. Sorry,
In
I think it's
no
Yoon.
entry.
In the whole no entry, or is it
No
Uh,
only
entry.
on host here right now? No entry.
no
No
entry.
entry.
Okay. Hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but I
Let me
think
just check
no,
the
not.
members real quick.
I was gonna say Gray, but during her zomboid streak, she couldn't kill one zombie without getting bit 4 times.
Pero ano,
You know,
considering that she's
I'll vote.
new.
I'll vote Terry. I feel like Terry's gonna win. Like gonna lie, I feel like Terry's gonna win the Hunger Games.
Actually
I'd
true.
actually vote for Yoon.
Oh,
I, I don't know. Parang I feel like Yoon can probably handle herself.
Either Yun or Terry
let's go.
Yeah.
would probably win a battle royale. Not
Mm.
gonna lie.
Nice, nice. Let's
Yeah.
I mean,
go.
if you were gonna pick Milo,
Between the two.
For me si Terry. 1v1 Terry daw sabi ni yun.
The
For me
1v1
si
Terry.
Terry. It's
I'd love
it,
to watch that.
what
sure.
if no?
What
You
if?
know, lol. Lollers 1v1.
At tawag dito. Ayun, let's go back. Siguro let's stick to the last two questions na lang. And then
Mm.
audience questions. What's it called
Audience
tuloy?
Q&A for anyone.
Ang tawag dito? Wait may question ako nasa isip kanina eh. Wait.
Nyum nyum.
Nyum
Char.
nyum. What made your character in streaming? What inspired then your character?
For all of us.
For ano? For
For me or
Pami,
for
yes.
everyone here? For
Actually,
me
yeah,
only.
curious
Okay.
ako kay Pami.
I mean, I don't know if anyone knows, but I'm a car enthusiast.
Yeah, yeah.
And siguro couldn't think of any other theme for my character, so I just went with the car racer. Not a
Mm.
racerist or anything, but yeah, car racer.
Racers.
Raise
So
the wrist.
because that's what other people call my theme or something. But yeah, probably that would be the reason why my character theme is like this. You know.
Mm. Do you have a lore ngayon or ano? Like
None actually.
okay. But in the future would you like to make a lore for your character?
Um, I probably want to,
Mhm.
but I don't know how to.
Mm. Siguro ano for me ano tawag dito? Just spew out your best creative thoughts and then try to relate
Mm.
everything to your character. Alam mo yun? Sometimes kayo yung iba like they came out of a poll, that's it. or something like that. Pero something ano, really creative. Something like that. Sabi ni Terry, resist yan si Pami. Resist.
Sabi ni Bren, can you repeat that daw?
Can you repeat that? Where? Shit. Sorry. Kaya mo ito po poll, gano'n. Something like Sorry. Ano tawag dito? Ayun. Ay, ito. May question ako about, would you be willing to, like, joining a VTuber company, or and follow up to that, what do you think of VTuber companies? Like yung as in
Mm,
nagre-recruit sila ng ganun, something like that.
yeah. Siguro unahin ko naman yung VTubing companies kasi I've been looking into news about VTubing companies recently,
Mm.
and judging by the news that I'm seeing, especially with one particular VTubing company that I wouldn't dare to say,
Mm.
I wouldn't think that I would join immediately, especially those big ones. Those big ones. I think you probably know what I'm talking about. But
Mm.
I would like to be independent for now compared to joining any VTubing companies very very soon. You know.
Mm.
Yeah.
May tanong si Gizmo, kumusta daw tayo lahat? Hello, Gizmo. Welcome. Okay naman
Hello,
kami.
Gizmo.
We're nearing the end of the podcast. But thank you for being the audience now. So ayun.
Nice.
Actually, may same sentiments kasi same din yung naiisip ko na na parang baka inconvenient things could happen kasi hindi mo hawak yung sarili mong account or something like that, or personality basically. Then
Mm.
ayun, it's quite hard. How about you, Silo? Same question.
Hmm. Okay lang. Actually, yun nga. I had to run home just to get to this podcast. I had to run the 3 kilometer to make it in time to be co-host. Para sa'yo
Oh,
to.
I think we have a
Yeah.
question from Giz. Never mind.
No issue.
I thought that was a question.
Ano tawag dito?
Bonk.
Uh, about the VTuber communities or companies.
Companies. Okay.
Mm. Silo.
The companies, okay. So the thing about me is you have I know the insides of like VTubing companies. It's not exactly what it looks like. Let me
Mhm.
explain. Kasi when you let's say become a VTuber, especially under a company, there will be strict rules and guidelines that you have to follow. I'm not saying you don't have control. You do have control, but not to the extent in which you want to do. For example, right? Um, like let's take what's a good example? Let's take Yun as an example. Let's say Yun decides, oh, I want to join a VTuber company show, so she does. I'm not gonna say any names. Let's just say just any, right? So what's
Mm.
gonna happen is they're going to tell you the lore of your character, and they're going to give you like a character model and every essential whatever you need into becoming that VTuber. That's the benefits of it. You have these funds, you have this like financial support, on parts, games, etc. Easy sailing from there. But from it, you have to follow what's needed, right? And it'll slowly become a job. You know, you have to stream or sort of tell yourself to create a certain schedule because there is a quota to fill in terms of being a VTuber. Just like work, there's a quota. The
Mm-mm.
quota being the amount of times you stream in a week, and you have to fulfill that quota. You can't just stop. The good thing about like being like a VTuber that's just self sufficient to yourself is you could do whatever the hell you want to do. It's your channel. You have full control, full everything. Like with this, you have to stick to this no matter what. And of course, don't get me started right on the contract signing of, like, for example, you're going to be under this company for 5 years and then you're going to graduate, blah blah blah. So there's that. There are pros and there are cons. I'm not gonna say it's horrible. I'm just gonna say it's a fun job if you have the commitment, if you have
Mhm.
the time, if you have the motivation and determination to stream with a very tight schedule.
Mm-mm. So ayun.
I mean, for me personally, I'd take it
Mm.
because I have the saying: if you have nothing to lose, then why not, right?
True.
I would take it. But honestly, I'm happy naman with like what I do now. I have full
Mm.
control of what I want to do. Um I get to decide the kind of character I want to be or create. That's the good part about it. Cause like with being part of a company, you have to fill the shoes of this character. You
Mm.
know, like have you noticed this? Like every time a VTuber debuts in any of these companies, right? They have like this model and everything, like first model. But have you noticed it becomes more sort of um personalized when their second model comes out? What I mean by second model is like the change of outfits. Usually first outfit and character and everything, or the character itself, I mean, that's permanent. You can't change anything about that. Maybe the hairstyle or something, but you have to use the same character in some way. And then usually the only thing that you can change is usually the clothes, but that's until you get your second model.
Mm.
Oh yeah. And there are pros and there are cons to it. It's anyone's preference if they want to, sign a contract with one of these companies. And of course, the other thing is the money you get, you
Mm.
can't really have the full like let's say these guys donated you this much, not all of that you can take home because you have to give a portion to the company, into which the percentage of what you'll get is what you'll get, but most of the time they'll get most of it, of course.
Mm.
And yep, that's how the VTuber companies work.
Mm. Thank you so much for the answer, Silo. Also, thank you for the follow, Madison. Ayun. So, I
May
think,
tanong si Terry.
yeah, I think let's go on with Terry's question. Question po para kay, I believe this is Pammy, not kami.
Para kay kami.
Uy,
Ano po ang favorite kulay nyo sa Tanduay Ice?
Actually, currently, after tasting the white, the red, and the blue, I would rather go for the red mix.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah. I
Okay.
haven't tried the pink one, Bren. Sorry.
Yun. Thank you for the answer, Pammy. May pink ba?
I think there is, pero baka mamaya hindi siya tanway ice talaga. Wait, let me see. Talaga nag-search yan. Meron. Pero
Meron.
I don't think I haven't tried it. I don't think I tried this yet.
Ba, kombi ng red at pink. Alam ko pink yan. Okay. I think that will be it. Thank you so much for answering the questions, Pammy. Do you guys have any more questions for Pammy before
Do
we
any of
end?
our viewers or anything have a question for either one of us or
Yeah.
something? This is
Yun
like open.
yun.
This is like
Ay, sorry.
honestly open Q&A at this point. Just to
Yes.
keep the show going because we're kind of done with the main theme of
Mhm.
the podcast for tonight.
Mhm.
I think someone from Terry's viewers has a question.
Don't take the question. Tara, G ba? Bukas. G ako bukas. Tomorrow. I'll stream. Actually, I really want to play. No. But like, I can't do it now. I'm gonna do assignments and I'm very tired. Tomorrow. Legit ako. Yeah. Bukas. Promise. We play. We play. Yeah. Don't worry, Gisma. We play tomorrow. I stream it, buddy. I stream it.
What's the
G.
question in
And
Terry's?
it's already sent in the VC chat.
Who introduced you to Car
White
X?
Kitsune Yun asked who introduced you to CarX. Um,
Ooh.
it was Zenix the Dragon, wherein I actually saw it on their stream first, and then when I saw it, since I like playing racing or car games, I decided to try it as well. And actually, while we're speaking right now, I'm actually playing it. So you know,
Mm.
yeah, Car X Car.
Correct score. Meron pa questions. Actually, my first serious question. Uh, how did we meet?
Who
Uh,
is okay.
Gizmo asked.
Okay,
Do we
Uh,
answer in our own perspectives?
sige.
probably yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. I met Pami here, no entry, because he likes to drop by sa streams ni L. And from there, naging close kami from no entry. Si Milo naman, alam ko na raid din siya kay Module. Pero she didn't quite stay in the VCs as much.
Mm-mm.
There was this one time where she was in the VC, or I was in the VC, then she, I forgot which one. Tomato. And that's where na-meet ko siya. Then I watched some of her streams and I got interested because she played this classic game called Alice the Madness Returns.
Mm-hmm.
So I started watching her streams whenever I do like background work. I would just watch some of her streams like that when she goes online. Specifically that, the Alice in Madness Returns. And from there on, Kia decides to tell her to play League, and it's the worst decision of her life. And so I played the League with her, with Kyo, and that's where we got closer. Okay, you guys,
That's great. That's great. Ang tawag dito, siguro in my perspective, first time ko rin na-meet si Silo and Pami here in No Entry, pero naging close ko sila usually here in the VC din. Cause um, staggering yung pagpunta-punta ko dito. But like, they welcomed me wholeheartedly and they were actually interested in um making friends with me, right? Not only like having collab and everything. Kasi ang hirap na, like, lalo na before, like, nung naghahanap ako, people are just interested in collabing with people, ganun, something like that. Yeah, it's really nice to find friends like these, lalo na we all stream din, and we have the same common interests. Yeah, ayun.
Okay, for my end naman, I guess probably same din dito sa kina Milo and Silo na I also met them here sa no entry. But when it comes to being close with them, si Silo naging ka-close ko siya nung during the first IRL meetup na kasama ko with no entry during the Doc Wings IRL meetup. And
oh
then
yeah,
for, 'di ba? Especially with the car
that
rides and
car
stuff.
ride, the car ride. It,
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
if it wasn't for that car ride, di tayo
Mm.
magiging close. I swear, like that was a
Kasi
very,
ano
that's
eh,
like a highlights
yeah.
moment right there. Highlights.
Kasi back then before like I got really close to Silo, I felt kind of like intimidated by him. I forgot why, but I was like kind of scared to talk to
I
him
think
for some
I asked
reason.
you that question. Yeah, yeah, you were in my stream, and then like I think we
Mm,
talked about this, and because I think the reason being was in like no entry or anywhere I go, I always have like this big and loud presence. Like I'm like the storm that is approaching in a way. But
mm,
yeah, I get that. And then I told you like, are you like maano ka ba sa mga like super extroverted people? And then you did answer. You were like not necessarily, but there's like a certain vibe to a person, whether or not I'm going to vibe with that person or not. I remember that I was streaming that time. Yeah.
mm. And then when it came to Milo naman, I think we got close first dun sa Minecraft server of Sora. I
Yeah.
think because every time you came in, I always say hi Milo, hi Milo.
Mm.
But I think the very best event that I could say that we really got close is the yesterday's hangout.
Mm.
Actually, not anymore. The last 2 nights ago's uh, 2 nights ago's hangout. Sorry, wrong grammar. But
Go
I
lang, go
think
lang.
you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yung hangout natin nung Thursday ba yun? Friday.
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, that's the time when I really got close to Milo. Really had a chance to
Yee.
talk to her and stuff. Yun.
Let's go. Sana maulit yun.
Yes.
Let's go. So, ayun. Any more questions from the
May
ano?
tanong si Terry sa akin. Wait lang. She was like, balik ko tanong kay Sile after promise Q&A. Anong natutunan mo sa akin, ha? Oh, you want real talk? Okay. Kasi the thing with Derek kasi is when it came to no entry, I really wasn't super close with anyone. As much as I do like right now, I could say I'm very close to every single one of you individually. Pero Derek's the first one I was very comfortable and close with when I was in no entry. We did a lot of like collabs, in different kinds of games, Minecraft, League, and a lot of that stuff. And the most random one just being like Roblox, that one game with like reverb and shit, and that random fishing game, we did Reality Torture. And for me, that was like one of the best moments I had in no entry because there was my first like co-streamer and co-host whenever we did anything, which was really fun. Tara na, Terry, let's bring back all the good old days. G. Yeah, it was really fun. Then after that, of course, I got busy with the things I wanted to do with content that I want to make. I got busy as well, streaming different things. I went back to doing solo games. I've been co-streaming with different other people like you guys and all of that. Yeah. Syempre si Terry naging busy na sa school, sa plates. We didn't really stream as much as we used to because of what's going on. But it's all good naman. Dito naman si Terry, hindi naman nawawala yan eh. Nandyan lang siya sa kanto. Uy! And that's my answer.
Mm.
Hampo si Silo. Ihihi.
So, ayun. Ano tawag dito? I think it's time to end the
Yep.
podcast now.
Yep, I guess we end it there. Since
Yeah.
you're the main host, you have the
Yeah.
honors of ending it. Let's go. Go,
Oh, thank
Milo.
you. So, ayun, guys. So, the end has come sa ating stream and podcast today. I hope you guys hung out the entirety of it kasi hearing these stories na galing sa ating mga guests, it's really refreshing. It's really inspiring that at the same time. And having to be friends with these people too, it's also really, really good to be uh like in their presence then. It's really nice.
Mm.
Really nice. Kaya ayun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope masarap ang ulam niyo sa lahat ng
Yeah, that's
araw
one.
na makakakain kayo. And I hope I will see you guys next time. Please say your goodbyes, Silo.
Okay. Again, thank you all for those watching in the podcast right now. This is the second official episode of No Entries podcast. We will plan on doing more in the near future. And again, thank you all to those that are in the audience, and of course, my co-host Milo for
Yeah,
also hosting tonight's podcast, episode 2. Thank you so much. It's really nice to have another podcast like last time. And yeah, thank you again so much, guys, for watching. I'm also happy that we could spend a lot of time as well yesterday. And that's one hell of a night, I could say. Like, that was really, really insane. I did not imagine that we would like randomly go to like the Gaita and stuff just to have coffee. Like, that is insane. Yeah, it
true.
was fun. It's so much fun. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next stream. Yep, Silo.
Bye
Peace out.
bye.
Bye bye.